Welcome to our hula hooping doubles tutorial on the 3-beat weave. We're going to walk you through a warm-up as well as some prerequisites.
What's up, hoopers? Welcome back to the Sacred Flow Art channel. I'm Liora of Infinite Cummings, here today at Laguna Maderas, inside of the crater of Volcan Maderas in Nicaragua. Note, for future reference, do not try to go swimming in Laguna Maderas, else your feet will end up looking like this. You won't actually get in the water. You'll get stuck in the mud. They should be calling it Maderas. Be sure to stay tuned for the end of the video for behind-the-scenes footage on our journey all the way up the volcano, as well as our attempts to go swimming. Please like, subscribe, comment, as well as share these tutorials. We wouldn't be able to grow the flow arts community around the world if it wasn't for your support. On that note, please support us and our driving around the world journey, sharing holistic practices and training full-fledged flow arts fire performing teams everywhere around the world by going to our Patreon account, patreon.com/Unite the World Firsthand. We'll be sure to pay it back. Let's get started on our tutorial. Today we're going to be going over the 3-beat weave with doubles hula hoops. Before we get started though, make sure that you get warmed up. So put your hoops down, shake it out from the wrists, and begin to sway side to side, relaxing completely with the arms so your arms just flop along the sides of your body. Twisting from your hips, your waist, your shoulders, and even your head. See how far you can look behind you. Keep your knees soft. Keep your breath full. And slow it down, coming back to center. Let's now get into the shoulders. Inhale, press the shoulders forwards and up towards your ears. Fill your lungs. Exhale out the mouth, releasing tension. Shoulders go back, down, and around. Inhale forward and up. Exhale back and down. Continue to move with your breath. And reverse direction. Inhaling back and up. Pressing your shoulders forward and down, exhaling out the mouth. Two more. And shake it out from the shoulders. Let's interlace the web of the fingers. And leading with the thumbs, we're going to draw some figure eights, opening and expanding the wrists, creating space for new muscle memory to be plugged in. Continue to breathe. This motion is incorporated into the basic weave as well as the 2-beat weave with hula hoops. Just take note. Slow it down and reverse it, now leading with the pinky side of the hands. And slow it down, release your hold on your hands, and shake it out. Great job. Grab your hoops and let's get started. I have here today a set of hula hoops that are rather small. Now I would encourage you to work with hoops that are a little bit larger than this for learning this trick. I just brought these along because it was quite a hike and I had to pack them into a backpack. For a full review on the pros and cons of collapsible hoops like these, head over to our last video. Other than that, let's go over the prerequisites. Number 1 prerequisite is that you're able to do a basic weave. We'll be sure to leave links to all of these tricks in the description below. That way you can master them completely. If you see something that you're not able to do yet, stop this video, head over to that tutorial, and get it down. Basic weave going in a forwards direction, as well as in a reverse direction, leading with the pinky side of the hand. You should be able to do this trick with both hands, in both directions, so that's 4 variations. Hitting that clasp point right in the middle, and in both directions. That's the first prerequisite. The next is that you're able to do a 2-beat weave, or a basic weave, with 2 hula hoops. It looks like this. Your grip on the hula hoop stays the same the whole time. So you're not letting go. You're just gripping the hoops with your fingers. And it goes 1, 2 on the left, 1, 2 on the right, 1, 2 on the left, 1, 2 on the right. This is a forwards basic weave. Those are the prerequisites. Now let's get started. Put 1 hoop down because we're going to be learning a whole new grip type for this move. Start with 1 hand and 1 hoop. Now, we're going to be letting go of the hula hoop and moving your thumb in to catch it for 1 beat on each side. Your cue to move the hula hoop over to the other side is when you're gripping it along the fingers, the 4 fingers along the hand like this. So we're going to start in a forwards direction, moving the hoop, guiding it with the thumb side of the hand, hitting that cross point, but instead of leading up like in a regular basic weave to come back around to the other side, we're going to be hitting that cross point and then sticking our thumb in and through and letting go with our 4 fingers. The momentum of this trick is going to keep that hula hoop moving up and around. At that point, you're going to put your fingers back in and slip your thumb out to catch it like that. That's your cue to move it over to the other side. I know that was a little bit fast. So when you're here, it'll be continuing to come back up and around, and you'll guide it to the other side. At that point, you'll do the same thing, but on this side, sticking your thumb in, letting go with your 4 fingers. It'll continue all the way up. Switch the grip, thumb on the inside, fingers holding the hula hoop out, and then we cross it over again. It looks like this.
Here's a slow motion to show just a little bit more detail of what's going on with my hands and with the hoop. Note that a lot of what's happening is due to the momentum of the hula hoop continuing to move in the forwards direction, and I'm just adjusting my hands so that the hoop can make 2 beats on each side. Now, whether you think you have this down or not, go ahead and keep practicing with me. I'm allowing this time to go back and forth, giving you the opportunity to really master this muscle memory, as it's a new kind of grip with your hoop.
Make sure you can do this with both hands.
Again, keep practicing with me. Switch hands, obviously, and we're going to continue cultivating this muscle memory on the other side. We will be doing this with both sides, just in different times, at the same time when we pick up the other hoop. So it's really important that you're able to do this with both hands smoothly with relative ease.
You'll notice that the hoop is doing 2 beats on both sides. When we incorporate the other hula hoop in, that'll be the 3rd beat. Great, now let's add the 2nd hoop. Now, count it off. If you're just doing a basic weave, right? And you've got to put in another beat in here somewhere. So say I want to put in another beat on my right side. I'm going to go beat, beat. I've got to do another beat, right? So that's got to be with my left hand, the one that's on top. I'm going to switch my grip with it. My thumb's going to go on the inside, and then my finger's going to catch it on the out as I'm bringing the other one over, and then repeat over here.
Okay, let's slow it down. Once we start incorporating the other hula hoop, working with 2 hoops, it's really easy to get a little flustered because it's happening in split timing. And what that means is one hoop is hitting down while the other is following it. They're not both hitting down at the same time. However, your hands are going to be doing the same thing that we practiced with just 1 hoop. If you're having trouble with this, just pay attention to one of my hands and notice how it's doing the same thing that we did before. Then switch your gaze to the other hand and watch it, follow it, noting how it's also doing the same thing. I encourage you to go slow and count. 1 beat, 2 beat, flip your grip, get that other one in as the hoop on top crosses over to the other side. That was how I mastered this trick, was by counting and getting one more beat in when I could by opening my hands.
Thanks so much for watching. Keep practicing and you'll get it in no time. If you've been appreciating these videos and the concept of a united world, for the people, by the people, as we're driving around the world, sharing holistic health practices and growing full-on performance teams, please support us through patreon.com/unite the world firsthand. Or support us with a one-time donation at fullcirclenomenal.com/support. Sacred flow art is not our business, so what we benefit from is your direct support. Please keep the quality and quantity of these videos coming. We'll see you around the world. I think he is gonna go. This place is a jungle.
Yeah, we're in it. We're now inside the crater of Volcan Maderas.
Okay, this is not happening.